So today we're going to be going over my biggest trading month in the Forex industry from May. This is using the no-nonsense Forex way of trading. Go check out VP's channel in the description below. But anyways, we're going to be getting into this. This is my FX book trading account and this is my results. So we have our custom analysis here set for May. I'm going to be showing you guys what I've been doing this month to earn my biggest month of my life, and then going over my trades. So I had 3 trades in total. They all came up as wins, and I resulted in a 4% monthly gain. Now this for me is huge. I've had months that I've been profitable, but not like this, and these don't happen all the time. So, when it does happen, you kind of just cherish the moment and you move on. So now we have our 3 trades that we've placed. It doesn't seem like a whole lot, 3 trades, but when you're trading the no-nonsense Forex way, it's pretty standard to be only trading every week. This month we had some major news events, which is pretty normal, which kept us out of some trades. But we're going to be going over all my indicators and all of my trades to see how I got to this point. So when we look at the actual trading activity, we see that all of our gain percentages have been between 1 and 2%. So I didn't catch any massive runs. I've only been holding trades for a few days, a little over a week. So let's take a look at our most recent trade here. It's odd New Zealand. It was back in May 26th. So just over a week ago here. We can bring up my MT4 here. And when we go to odd New Zealand right here, we can see this trade here. Now, you won't be able to see me buying and selling. That happens on my MT5 account. But on my MT4 account, this is where I load up all my indicators. And you'll be able to see May 26th, which was right here. And I think this trade lasted for 4 days. So we would have entered right here. So of course, this is our C1, which is the vortex indicator. It was confirmed by our coral indicator, which is our C2. It was above our moving average, which is the Gamma moving average. The Damiani is, of course, our volume indicator. So that gave us the go ahead. And then we had the Rex filter here for exit, which seemed like it didn't cross over. So let's take a look. I would have entered right here. So right at the top of the ATR band. I may have even placed a trade when it was slightly outside the ATR band as well. Let's take a closer look here. Yeah, I probably would have placed the trade slightly above. So this actually shouldn't have potentially even have been a trade because the candle would have closed right about here. But nonetheless, let's see where we went. So we had the trade open for 4 days. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we probably would have closed somewhere around this area here. Maybe there was a news event that took us out, and we probably would have made about, what, 50 or so pips? I think that's right, about 50 pips or so. Let's take a look. 47 pips. Yeah, so we would have made about 47 pips or about 1%. Okay, so this looks like it was taken out by our trailing stop loss. So probably I would have had my trailing stop loss set over here. It spiked up, came back down, and exited the trade. If I had a little bit of a wider trailing stop loss, I probably would have been able to capture this nice run before the news events came along. But nonetheless, we were able to make a small win there. So let's move on to the next trade. So it looks like the second trade we had here was CAD Chief. That was back in May 12th. And it looks like it lasted for a week. So let's take a look at that here on MT4, CAD Chief. So May 12th would have been, let's zoom in here. May 12th would have been somewhere right over here. So we would have had the signal here come in from the vortex. So right about here, confirmed by coral indicator, Damiani just allowed us to trade. If I was another candle late, it would have told me no. And so it is within the ATR bands this time. So we would have had this trade for a week. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we would have probably exited right about here. So that's probably another 45 to 50 pips. Let's take a look here what we had here. Yeah, 46 pips, so not too bad. It looks like we were taken out by our trailing stop loss again. This one resulted in about a 1.31% change. It's not bad again. All my wins are 1 to 2%, which is fairly standard. I didn't have any huge wins, but that's how it goes sometimes. And the last one is the CAD JPY. So for the last pair of CAD JPY, looks like we started May 9th and ended on the 19th. So held just under 10 days. So let's take a closer look here. May 9th would have been right here. So we would have entered right here, which is, let's take a look here. So that would have been one candle, two candle, right about here, May 9th. I think I was late to place this trade here. I think I placed it right at this candle here, which I should have placed back here. But nonetheless, I think I placed it a few hours late, so that's why I placed it right here. It was above the coral indicator. We had Vortex giving us the go. Coral indicator said yes. It was within our ATR bands as well, just right on the ATR bands actually. Volume indicator told us to go. So I would have actually had a small uh, drawdown right here, but it looks like things picked up and it lasted for about 9 days here. So we would have finished right about here, which should last with the exit indicator. So basically my exit indicator told me to leave right here. So this would have been just about 100 pips or so. 177 pips. Yeah, that's not bad. That was our best trade so far. And our Rex exit indicator told us to get out. And it looks like it told us to get out a little bit prematurely because things just kept on going for it. I would have anyway gotten out for some of the news events, but nonetheless, we were able to make another small profit, ultimately resulting in a 4% gain. So that was May. We're coming in June here. First week's pretty slow. There's a lot of news events going on. So we'll see how news events impact our trading. Hopefully we'll still be able to place some trades this month. And yeah, hopefully we can get a nice month like we did back in May. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys had any questions, if you liked the video, and as always, have a good day.